everybody? It's your boy Real back with another. This ain't a review. Today we doing something special, right? Salute to one of the guys that hit me up in the DM. My boy B-Side Berto, a early subber. Salute to you. He hit me up to let me know, yo, Real, you ever thought about ranking the Batman movies for Batman Day? Because apparently today is Batman Day. I didn't know such thing existed. But it's like the third Saturday of every September or something like that. You might have just learned something new. Okay, I did. I didn't research it no further than B-Side Bertle, so he could completely be wrong. He could be sending me down the path that would set me up to look like an asshole. So, it's a good idea, it's good content, and it's going to piss you off. That's right. Let me give you a little, before we get into the rankings. These ain't your regular rankings. This is a real ranking system. So from that sentence to all my viewers who know how I give it up, you already know it's got nothing to do with cinematography, the score of the movie, the lying undertones, the Easter eggs dropped. None of that shit that y'all watch with the funny voices. Don't. Yes, and in this Batman there was... I don't give a shit about the backstory. Rail's rankings is purely based on entertainment. How it entertained me. I don't care how much it made in box office. I don't care what it did to break through the movie industry. If it did something miraculous that changed film for all superhero movies to come, that paved the way. I don't give a shit. When did Rail ever care? No. Rail is here for entertainment. I watch things because it's entertaining. Bad things, good things, great things. But it's got to be entertaining. So now you know how Rail's about to rank it. Let's go ahead and let's just start this mission. Let's get you all pissed off. So I'm starting with 9 films. Now I believe technically there are 10, and even more technically there are 11. Now let me tell you about technical. You have the Adam West, the Batman in like 1966 or something. Scratch that. Not doing that. You've got the DC one. What is that one? When the Justice League movie. No, didn't do the Justice League. Scratch that. I took those 2 off the list. Oh, and Lego Batman movie. No, not doing it. Not happening. So those things are X, but they got the honorable mention. They had Batman in it. Okay, I'm looking for more, Adam West, yes, I understand. I saw it as a kid. It was cool because I only had like 10 channels to turn through. So that was groovy. And let's be real. I mean, I'm a Superman guy. I know, I already know a lot of y'all pissed. But I'm a Superman dude. Like, that's just, if we got to go DC, I go Superman. Like, but anyway. Now that we've got to the window, so that leaves us with what, like 9 movies, right? Hopefully I said the number right, because I did not write this list down. It's all freestyle off the top of the dome. So it's going to be fun. And it's going to upset y'all so much, which is my favorite thing to do. Y'all get so intense about this shit. I just love it so much. That's why I love y'all, though. That's why I rock with y'all. So number 9, Batman with Michael Keaton. Yes, I'm ranking it from worst to best, and when I say worst, doesn't mean it's a bad movie. Okay? It just means it's the bottom of the rung for Batman movies to rail. So number 9 is Batman with Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson as the Joker. Let's be honest. Can we be honest? Is this a safe space? It's not. It's not. It's the internet. It's not never safe. Let me run this past you. Jack Nicholson is a hell of an actor, right? Never take that from him. He is like in a lot of my favorite films, And his Joker, his rendition was pretty good. It was okay, but I feel like it's so overhyped. I do. I feel like he had the mobsters. He was kind of zany. He was a little dark, I guess you could say, in certain aspects for what it was and I don't know what year it came out. Look at me. I don't know. You do the research. But yeah, Michael Keaton was cool. Michael Keaton was cool. The movie was okay. But compared to its other 8 films, I got it as number 9. And I like that we adapted the new multiple bad guys thing after this one. Like I like that, it's very rare that you see a Batman movie or even nah, I can't say Superman. But a lot of movies come with multiple bad guys that you gotta like level up to get to the boss. Like that video game arc. Beat some dude that's kind of badass and another dude that's kind of badass, and then you reach the top of the badass list and you gotta take them down. Right? I like that. I like that aspect a lot better. Just chasing after Jack Nicholson in the streets of Gotham. No, that was number 9. Number 8 on Rails rankings. Batman versus Superman. Yeah, that's right. And don't get me wrong, I like Ben Affleck as Batman. I thought he was really good. But it's the whole premise of Batman versus Superman that I cannot wrap my brain around. I'm watching the movie knowing it's bullshit. And y'all want to argue? Can we argue? Is that what we're going to do? Superman will flex the shit out of Batman. I don't know who like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about here? It's no comp. And let me guess, I've heard all arguments. It was done in the comics, in the cartoon, in my fucking book, blah, 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 blah. I don't give a shit who wrote it. Real life terms? No, it's not happening. And everybody acts like kryptonite is so, accessible. Every time I see some Superman shit, it's just the most, you can just go to your local bodega and grab a fifth of kryptonite. But okay, in this film, Batman vs. Superman, he's a billionaire. So if anybody's gonna have kryptonite, it's Batman. So I'm cool with that premise. So I'm straight with that. I get it. And is Batman super genius enough to be like, need to fashion some weapons to take down this alien? Like, why is like I get Batman's frustrations with Superman. He's like, yo, everybody's saying how good of a guy he is. Thank God. Thank God he just decided to be good. What if he decided to be bad? What if he had a bad day? I don't know. It's too unstable. I like Batman's pessimism. He's like, no, guys, at the end of the day, we don't know where his allegiance lies. He's a good guy for now, but for how long? So I'm going to come up with some things to keep his ass in check just in case. So I'm with you, right? Let me make some weapons. This is kryptonite lace. He done did all his research. Meanwhile, Superman has no idea. Like, he heard of Batman, but he could give a fuck. He's like, okay, a dude running around in a bat suit, but he does good for people, so whatever, I'm not tripping. And then the reason that they clashed, you know what I'm saying, this big misunderstanding, I just didn't like it how, if you watch the movie, Superman had about 5 or 6 times where he could have just, you remember when he cut through Batman's car? That's real Superman shit. He got tired of Batman trying him. He was playing cat and mouse with Batman. He was like, look, dude, I don't want to hurt you. If Batman was to pull out something and really attack Superman in, like, this ain't real life, but let's just say real life, Superman would have lasered his dumb ass right in the face. Maybe froze him and put him up in his, like, in the Fortress of Solitude as, like, a piece for his mantle. A headless Batman encased in ice in the Fortress of Solitude, right next to his pops, the hologram. That's what would happen in real life. Sorry, guys. And why I got it ranked so low is because of the unbelievability. It just didn't do it for me. The reason that their beef started didn't do it for me. Their fight when one person is holding back and one person is going full throttle, fucking forget it. Like, forget it. And then what? Doom? Wait, what's his name? It was Doomsday, right? The best part of this movie was Doomsday and Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman came in on straight bullshit, coming to flex Doomsday like that, and and having Superman die. That was the best part of the movie. I mean, and then how miserable when they linked up was like, oh, my mom's name is Martha. Your mom's name is Martha? Oh, the Marthas. And now we're bonded. We're bonded. Like, okay, so that was number 8. I know motherfuckers is screaming at their phones right now. Like, fuck you, Rail. Fair enough. Number 7. I'm going to go with Batman and Robin with George Clooney. Now, I was thoroughly entertained by this one. I have it at number 7. I don't know if this was the nipple Batman suit or if it was the Val Kilmer one. I don't know. Y'all correct me. But I know that was a big thing back in the day. The bat suit had nipples. And George Clooney, you know, he was okay for Batman. Because at that point, back in the day, it was just like anybody be Batman. Like, just, you were the it guy. You were coming up, you wanted to be a superhero, put this mask on. Because, I mean, 90% of Batman is being cool and sophisticated. This is the older Batman, right? And then this is really the story of Robin and Batgirl, how they came up, so they introduced those characters. Well, we had Mr. Freeze, Poison Ivy, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Uma Thurman. And Uma Thurman looked fine as hell as Poison Ivy, by the way. I liked it. It was colorful. It was fun. I mean, it's nothing more to discuss with it. It was some decent choreographed fights. It was entertaining. It was entertaining. Um, Number 6. I'm gonna go with Batman Begins. Yeah, that's right. I said it. Batman Begins is damn near in the middle of the pack, pulling up at number 6. The whole Ra's al Ghul, it was just most of the movie he's running around town. He's figuring out his suit. The best things about it was him coming up with his suit. Alfred, being Morgan Freeman, Mr. Fox. He was Fox, and it shows how he come up with his little, his suit, his car. It was all, I like the backstory to it. That was pretty cool. The Ra's al Ghul, ninjas, them trying to tear down the city. That was cool. That was cool. I got that at number 6. I mean, I watched it about 2-3 times. Christian Bale is whatever. It's Batman. That was the first time I heard Batman's voice. It was annoying. I remember that. But as far as rewatchability, I got that coming up as about 6. It's a low rewatchability for me. And the Scarecrow was introduced in there, and it was just like, okay, that's cool, I guess. All right, whatever. Crazy medical dude putting gas in people's faces. I actually liked the Scarecrow a lot more in that one. I'm not gonna lie. I like the actor a lot. So I got that as number 6 for entertainment. Number 5, Batman Forever. That's your damn right. Val Kilmer's Batman. I have it above Batman Begins. I do. Okay? Who was his villains? It was Jim Carrey as the Riddler. The Riddler and Tommy Lee Jones' Two-Face was hilarious. Two-Face had two of everything. It was perfect. It was the right amount of fun for a Batman movie. It was dark because Enigma was pushing motherfuckers out the window. He was on a murder spree. He was trying to control people with the TV. Like, he had a legit take over the world plan that he was putting into motion. And then you got Harvey, Two-Face out there busting through, shooting shit up. And I mean, I do know that one scene where Val Kilmer is like, I'm the Batman at the circus, right? With the whole Grayson thing. We see the backstory of Robin. I like Robin's story, him stealing bikes, him bringing up Robin. That was a fun movie. Him training the young Robin without knowing it. I'm sorry, guys, it was a fun movie. I like Batman Forever. Number 4, I have The Batman. That's right, the one that just dropped. That quickly shot up to the top 4 of Rail's favorite Batman movies. Like, I was arguing with myself if it should go a little higher. If it was going to eke out 3rd place. I mean, that movie was terrific. It was dark. It was a Batman that didn't know what the fuck he was doing. Just a young man version of Batman. Like, dark and weird, and people really reacting to Batman how they would. Like, think about the previous movies I just listed. Everybody just accepted a man running around in a batsuit. This one, the police force was like, the fuck? It was really addressing it. The actors they had in it, oh my God. That Penguin was great. I mean, and it felt real. Like, it felt like a real case scenario. Like, a bunch of crazy motherfuckers getting on the dark web, linking up to do a mass shooting, essentially, and let bombs go off like been played. Like, that terrified the shit out of me. That felt so real. I was like, holy shit. I'm just sitting there hoping like, man, I'm praying for New York. I hope ain't nobody sitting back like, And on them dark webs, like, ooh, let's do this. The Batman inspired me. Oh. The Riddler was dope. Just a regular loser. Just want to be seen and noticed. Like, I don't know. It had Zoe Kravitz in it. That's enough to put you at number 4. Period in my book. I really enjoyed the Batman. I don't know. I got it at number 4. Number 3, Dark Knight Rises. It is what it is. Dark Knight Rises, Bane, terrific. This, you know why I liked it so much? Because Batman got his fucking back broke. And it's the most quotable of all Batman films. Out of all the ones listed, I guarantee, without trying, you could say about 15 Bane quotables from that movie. Like, it was magnificent. From the takeover to the whooping Batman's ass and narrating Batman's ass whooping. Letting Batman know why he was losing. Right? It had Anne Hathaway as Catwoman. God, she was spicy. Lord Jesus, she did her thing. From Devil Wears Prada to the cat suit. I ain't mad at her. Right? It was great. I loved that one, The Dark Knight Rises. And then it even had his story of redemption, fixing his back. It had a montage. It had an old school kind of montage to it. And nobody loves a good montage better than real. It's one of my favorite things from the 80s. That was like the number one thing the 80s has ever created. Was me. Right? It was real. That's like the top 2, not 2 thing the 80s have made. And it was montages. Like, nothing beats a montage. I mean, think about it. Rocky, the training, the fight movies when you're training. It's that, oh, I'm shit in the beginning. Oh, I'm great now. After 3 clips. They're amazing. I love it. But yeah, the Dark Knight Rises was terrific. I thought the acting was superb. It was really dark. It had the whole blow up the city aspect behind it. You know, that was cool. And then a big reveal at the end. Oh, this whole time I'm Ra's al Ghul's daughter. I'm really the bad guy. So you go, holy shit. Then they bring back Scarecrow once the city get taken over. Now he loose, holding court in the city. And then they tease us in this one with a possible Robin. You know what I'm saying? I forgot his name. Dick, maybe Grayson. There's so many different Robins. Which one was he supposed to be? Was he even supposed to be a Robin? But I know they was talking about it, but they teased it like that. So it was put together very well. Even the fallout with Fox in that one, like, oh no, the fallout with Alfred. You know, and there was very emotional scenes in that one. So, you know, I'm with that. Now, here we go. Number 2, because once I say number 2, you know what number 1 is. Number 2, you ready? Somebody with the drum roll? It's Batman the Dark Knight. Yep. Heath Ledger killed it. I only wanted to see him. The Harvey Dent that they created in this one, great. I mean, Batman was up to his neck in shit in Dark Knight Rises. It was just a phenomenal movie. And I know I wasn't going to talk about cinematography, but it was fucking special. The scenes, I basically was just watching it to watch Heath Ledger. I'm not going to lie. That boy put on the acting fucking clinic. Every time Batman came on, I was like, oh God, who cares? Who cares about Batman? This is the Joker's movie, goddammit. Move! The way he just adapted that character, his cold-heartedness, the way he terrorized the city, marking people, and he flipped between crazy and sanity, and goddamn, that boy was good. Goddamn, and did I watch it 1 billion times? I sure did. Dark Knight Rises, man, I don't even know, I don't have nothing else to say about it. It was just that movie. Which is crazy that I have Batman Returns as number 1. I love Batman Returns. Michael Keaton's Batman, the what's that crazy dude that makes all those crazy shows with that uses Johnny Depp all the time? What's that director's name? Tim Burton. Yeah, that's right. Good old Timmy. I mean, that Penguin, phenomenal. Michelle Pfeiffer is fucking Catwoman. Oh my god, she was gorgeous, gorgeous, and it felt weird. Like it was a weird feeling. I remember watching Batman Returns as a shorty. Like this is weird. Like this is crazy. From the cat slicking to, and the penguin was really freaking me out. Like he was the slobbing, the eating fish, trying to be part of the city, take over, and Batman was just really put through the ringer in this one. Batman Returns is Rail's favorite Batman movie. That's right. I got it at number one. Got it at number one. All right. Now, please feel free to fill the comments with hate and arguments. All right. Tell me how you got them ranked. Rank the movies. But it doesn't stop there. No. You thought I was stopping there? I was not. I'm not done ranking. That was just the movies, baby. We're going to rank Batmans too. And which Batmans am I going to acknowledge? Keaton, uh, Christian Bale, Ben Affleck. What's the Twilight Boy's name? I'm just going to call him Twilight Boy. Don't know his name. And Val Kilmer and George Clooney. Right? So that's 6. That's the 6 I'm acknowledging. From the films I listed, those are the only Batman I'm talking about. Now, who's at number 6? I got Christian Bale. He is the worst Batman. That's right. Worse than Clooney. That's right. Worse than Kilmer. You goddamn right. I hated his acting as Batman. I hated the forced voice. Sure, he had some of the best karate. But you could put any stuntman could do karate. You could just take Christian Bale out of there. I'm talking about the actor who I cared for as Batman. He's number 6. And then I got number 5. I got Clooney. It was just an older version of Batman. He was a little too cool for school. Didn't really do too much. I liked him though. He's number 5. Number 4. I got Valley. I like Val Kilmer as number 4. He actually played a pretty dope ass Batman. He had the right. I'm confused sometimes. I'm staring. Oh, I'm just a mysterious millionaire. I like that. He was a little goofy. I like that. I like that Batman. Number 3, I got Ben Affleck. I thought that man was amazing. The 2 times I've seen him as Batman. When that Batman versus Superman, when he was terrifying. When he was in that fucking corner and him training, swole as hell, I was like, this is a Batman I need. This Batman looks like he shoots people in the face. I'd like to see that type of Batman get busy. This ain't no, I must bring him to justice. This is a Batman that's like, I'm here to fuck him up. So much so that he took on the most powerful being on Earth. Right? Even though that's total shenanigans to me. We already discussed that. I really like Ben Affleck's Batman. Surprisingly, I got Twilight Boy as number 2. I do. I dig his Batman, man. It was a little emo, but I liked his vulnerability. I liked him figuring it out. And he's weird already. I thought he was weird in Twilight. You know what I'm saying? But I watched the Twilights. Maybe I like him. I don't know. Do I like Twilight Boy? I can't. I don't even know his fucking name. I don't know his name. It can't, for whatever reason, it's not popping in my head. Let me try. Twilight starring girl from shit. I don't even know her name. Why don't I know anybody that stars in Twilight? No, I'm not finna disrespect him. Give me a second, y'all. I'm just edit this out. Robert Pattinson. Is it Pattinson or Patterson? Pattinson. Robert Pattinson. I apologize, brother. I should not have you so highly ranked as Batman and not even know your name. Bruh. No, you are my second favorite Batman. I'm not gonna lie. I really enjoyed the Batman. And he really did a good job. I mean, we can argue. I'm only gonna do so much. I know the Discord is gonna kill me. The Discord gang is about to attack me. And number 1 is Keaton. I like Keaton. Michael Keaton was the best Batman to me. He had the smoothness. He wasn't weird. He was the right amount of mysterious. He didn't have no weird fucking voice. He got down with the action. And he was flirting. He played he played it like a billionaire. He was what I would assume the Steve Jobs of Batman. Like, if there was a Batman that was a billionaire, who would we think it would be? Right? Rest in peace. But I think I know it's probably between Elon Musk, but he seems to be like a. If Elon Musk was Batman, I'd probably make him more like the two, the second one. A little weird, a little off. The Batman's Batman. And, but Steve Jobs, that billionaire, Bezos, nah, Bezos is a total fucking Christian Bale, for sure. Nah. But yeah, I could see, I mean, he already had the turtleneck game down pat. Steve Jobs, rest in peace. I think he would have been, yeah, I think he would have been our Batman. Yeah, he would have been Keaton. Did Keaton have one of the worst hairlines in the business? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. But the man killed the role as Batman. If I like when you think of Iron Man, when you think of Tony Stark, you can't see anybody but Robert Downey Jr. Like eccentric billionaire, super smart asshole, fucking genius. Robert Downey Jr. was like born for that role. You get me? Born for that role. Just like I think Keaton was born for Batman. And then his little flirting with Catwoman here and there, he was like, do I want her? No, she's bad. She keep robbing shit. No, but I do kind of want her. Even in his first one, right? He was a ladies' man, all mysterious and rich and shit, living in a dark ass house. I don't know. Keaton was the best Batman to me. So yeah, that's ranked. Boom. It's Batman Day. I was gonna give it to you all in one. I'm not gonna break it up. You know how we give it up. Oh, but wait. There's one more piece of business. I'm not done. No. We got one more thing to do before we wrap up this Batman Saturday event that I just pulled from nowhere. Right? We got to do the top villains. I got to rank the Batman villains. Because let's be honest, people. Your superhero movie is only as strong as your villains. So out of the 13 villains I'm going to acknowledge, this is going to go by relatively fast. This is just going to be a total fire off. The 13th, coming in at 13th for Batman villains, I'm going to have to say it was that Lex Luthor from Batman Superman. I was never pressed about a Lex Luthor. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, really? Just some smart guy, Jesse Eisenberg playing? Whatever. It didn't move me. I got him as 13. Right? Then after that, number 12, I got Ra's al Ghul. I don't know. Yeah, he was cool. He was the leader of a shadow organization, but when you compare him to the other villains of these Batman movies, he's 12 easy. And then I got Jim Carrey's Riddler at 11. Even though he was fun, right? He was a little too zany, maybe. And right behind him, I have the Harvey Dent's Two-Face from Dark Knight. Right? That one, I like the Tommy Lee Jones one. 9. So at 9 spot, I got Tommy Lee's Two-Face. I really enjoyed him. Right? Number 8, I got Mr. Freeze. Chill. I liked Arnold as Mr. Freeze. Imagine Arnold being some fucking physicist able to do all this. Like, cut it out. Cut it out. Freeze. You must chill. I loved his one-liners. They were genius. So he's number 8. Number 7, I got Scarecrow. He really was not tough. He blew dust in your face. And then you went crazy. But he was spooky enough. Right? That's my boy from Peaky Blinders. So I'm going to give him 7 spot. It's probably biased. I probably could have him lower. But I'm going to go with that. Jack Nicholson's Joker at number 6. Okay, I thought he did a pretty good job as Joker. But like I said, it was what it was. Number 5 above him, though, you're not going to like it. I like Poison Ivy. With her plants, and her combination of Bane, I like Poison Ivy. She was a great villain. She put the laced lips. She kept going from scientist to, crazy lady with the plants. And she was fucking people up low-key. Like, she started off all timid and scared, and then, she leveled up on them. I liked it. Number 4, I got Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman. Cause I liked her whole story. Her whole backstory on that Batman Returns was beautiful. Her suit was super dope. Stitched up like that, like all broken apart in pieces. Her karate, like her whooping ass, was next level. She even licked and act like a cat. Like she was in the role. Once she hit her head, she fell from several feet too. And I think the cats brought her back to life. I don't know. There was some weird supernatural shit going on there. But it worked for me. So I got her at number 4. Number 3, I got Bane. Yes. I see you adapted to the dark. I was born in it. Do you feel in charge? Yes, Bane was number 3. He was a bad motherfucker. God, he was great. He was a great villain. I got him at number 3. Number 2, I got Danny DeVito's Penguin. He is the Penguin. Even in this new The Batman, that was pretty cool. See him as a mobster. But this Penguin, from the filthy mouth with the teeth, the biting off fish heads, hanging out with penguins, subterranean style under Gotham City. His weapons, his different gun umbrellas was on point. His waddle, his evil. It was genius. Danny DeVito was born to play the Penguin. He fucking killed that role. He was easily number 2. And number 1, of course, Heath Ledger's Joker. Like, by none, no competition. Heath Ledger, fuck, man. Rest in peace to that man. He left Earth with that acting. And every Joker after him has tried. They've attempted. They tried to get the best actors they could with the biggest names, the most reputation. They trying their best to walk in the shadow that Heath Ledger left for a Joker. And it's fucking tough. It's to not be duplicated. I don't see it happening in my lifetime. Now, some supreme actor could come out and do something like maybe a different rendition of the Joker that I might enjoy more. I can't see it, though. I can't see it. And I don't know if it's because he did such a good job. I want to allow no other Joker to even be mentioned next to his name. Like, no. What's the dude with the... No, I'm not going to say that. I don't have my inappropriate bill. But yeah, man, that was my villains. That was my villains all wrapped up in the pot. That was Rail's rankings for Batman Day today. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm pretty sure a lot of you didn't. A lot of you are spitting mad, cussing me out, just going through it. And then I've done my job, people. I've done my job. So with that, I look forward to seeing you in the comments. Discord gang, I'm probably going to mute you. I will not be jumped verbally. Their favorite, let me tell you about Discord gang. They play like they rock with Real. They play like they team Real. Oh, Real, thanks for this Discord. Oh, Real dropping heat. He's a real one. It's all cap. The second I come in there, there's a verbal ass whooping, right, waiting for me. They hate my takes. They love to argue with me. A few people might try to hold me down, but the most, they stay quiet. But you know, maybe you could be the one to come in and be like, you know what, Real? I'll hold you down. Please. If you're that person, if I'm talking to you, you want to hold Real down these arguments? You want to jump on that grenade for Real in this Discord? Please join. I'm about to put it in the comments. It's going to be the pinned comment. Please help me. Help Real, right? Even if you didn't like this ranking today. Even if it boiled your soul. If I gave you 9 videos you agreed with and this is the 10th one you couldn't fuck with, give your boy, all right, the benefit of the doubt. And with that, protect your health, yourself, your wealth. Your boy Real is out of here, man. Peace.
Yo, I know I don't need no introduction, but y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy Hollywood Real. And I appreciate you for sliding through and watching these videos. But you know what I need from you? All right, if you ain't already, I need you to like this and subscribe this, man. We at 1,000 trying to get to 2, all right? Push it for your boy. Get them algorithms up. So when it come to that subscribe button,